Welcome, everybody, and welcome to my channel here on Sports Talk Network. Welcome to my channel here, Sports Talk Network. A special episode or special video here, not episode, video here that I wanted to do. I did one yesterday, a special video, breaking news video. That one was about Olympic gold medalist, former WWE champion, former WWE superstar all around, and true real athlete that has been that has graced his presence in World Wrestling Entertainment, formerly World Wrestling Federation, but in the WWE, and that's Kurt Angle. So I had that breaking news there, and I wanted to talk about. Obviously, I want to talk about that before I even have my podcast or later this week. But this video specifically, as you can tell by the title of this video, obviously, is my announcement that earlier today, around 10 a.m. my time, whatever, even though that doesn't really matter, but I don't know, I like to be specific about things. It's not a bad thing to be specific. Anyways, around that time, I put my channel name there on Patreon, patreon.com/Sports Talk Network. Put it simple like that. I could have had it specifically to the wrestling or NFL, but I decided to just put it for the whole channel. And if you guys and gals, everyone who is interested or care to, is welcome to become a Patreon of mine. There, I'm slowly learning how to use it. Like I said, I just got on there this morning. I have one post there explaining some things, sharing a little bit about myself, when I do, what my hopes are in using this money. 100% of proceeds, 100% of the money that comes in there that people want to give, I guess, the per monthly basis or whatever, or want to give it all, is greatly appreciated and will be used in the right ways. Will be used 100% to make this channel better, make my episodes better, make the audio better. I hope to get a new mic, or an actual mic. I used to use a headset, and that worked a little bit. That I got actually as a Christmas gift last year from my friend Mike Colon, formerly of the podcast Main Event Marks. But I've been going away from that for a while, and I really want to get a mic like Raunchy Mikey has, the boom mic or whatever that's called, that he uses for his videos, that he uses on our show here as part of my team each and every week for Steve's Wrestling Ramble. And my new friend, Nick Nightmare, as he's called here on YouTube, his podcast, the Sledgehammer Sledgehammer Wrestling Podcast, that's Pro Wrestling Talk. Me and him are doing battle for Best New Show, me against him and others, of course, for Best New Show in the Wrestling Radio Awards. So welcome to vote for me, vote for my show, Steve's Wrestling Ramble, in both Best New Show and Best Show overall. I think our chances to win are greater in Best New Show, but our names are both our shows, the Sledgehammer Radio Podcast and my show here, Steve's Wrestling Ramble, are on both of the ballots there. And I wish him nothing but best of luck. But as he said even yesterday, because I joined his show yesterday in the chat, not actually joined him live with him talking show, but during the chat, that he even said that he wishes me the best of luck, but he wants to win, and obviously I'm the same way. We both want to win. We're both competitive people. We're kind, respectful people, but both competitive people that want to win and, be quite honest, want to crush the competition. In that way, we respect our competition, kind of like Aaron Rodgers said before the game against the Dallas Cowboys. We respect the Cowboys, we respect all opponents, but we don't fear them. Sort of way. So, and especially for me as a nice guy, I always do respect people. But specifically to this video, like I said, Patreon. If you're looking to have your show on Patreon, let me know at WB_podcast. And if I refer someone, I get $500 from Patreon themselves at a flat rate, I believe. And then you can do the same for yourself after you create yours, publish your own Patreon, and then I get the $500. Then for you, if you find somebody yourself, it keeps going. It's the the never anything pass it on sort of thing in that way. So that's just something to throw out there. But if you want to become a patron of mine, like I said, most of the money, all the money being used to make this channel better, make my shows better, maybe even being able to get some equipment to do reactions or do video gameplay or this or that, just to make the channel overall better. And specifically my cornerstones of this channel, my podcasts, better audio, better visual, better everything. Hope to have the graphics with it, all that jazz. That I hope to change things up, use other apps, be able to use maybe even XSplit and get a different laptop here and be able to use other apps or things that help for podcasters on YouTube or podcasters in general, like audio podcasters as well. So definitely hope to obviously grow the channel, grow the brand, but Patreon is going to be one way to help me out. It's you helping me to help yourself. If you're a fan of my shows, if you're a fan of my channel at all, if you do give to Patreon, become a patron of mine on my Patreon, that I'm helping you as well. That you have a better experience watching this, audio and visual, in both ways. That I can update some things, make things look better, sound better. I can sound more clear, this and that, so people aren't putting in the channel what are you saying or what, because I do talk in a, even when I'm amped up and excited like I am right now, I still talk in, I guess, a monotone, hard to hear kind of way. So sometimes I have to talk like this or really slow so to understand, so I don't want to do that all the time because that's just weird. But I just wanted to share the information, share the news. I do see I have a couple people watching live. Let me go. I'm going to actually check my chat because I really should be doing that more often. Just give me a moment here. I go there. But like I said, welcome to check it out. Patreon.com/sports talk network. And if you are online or you're searching online, doing other things, watching YouTube videos, checking out my Patreon, doing whatever else that you're doing on the internet, welcome to go to wrestling or radioawards.com and vote for Steve's Wrestling Ramble for best new show and best show overall. You can do that every single day up until I believe it's the 19th or 20th. So by the end of this week, you can't vote anymore. It'll be over. But continue to do that here for the next couple of days. And I guess I find out, or at least we find out, or the announcement happens on January 31st of who the winners are. So that's cool in its own right as well. So you're welcome to like this video, leave a comment in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts if you would like to check it out. Again, that's patreon.com/sports talk network, or however that works. Palmer J. Simmons in the chat I see here. What's Patreon? Patreon is a website that you can use to be able to fund your, fund a campaign, fund your channel, fund whatever, that a lot of YouTubers use, even the more successful ones that might have made it without using that or needing that, and then just have it there to try to improve from that point. But Patreon is that kind of service. If you check it out, you go online, Palmer J. Simmons, if you go online there, and thank you for being in the chat, but if you go online there, you can check it out and see what Patreon's all about. You can see the tiers and what kind of award system I have for my patrons, or whatever they call them there. I assume it's just patrons, but anyways, and see how everything works there. But like I said in the beginning of this video, it's all money used to make my channel better, make a better experience for the audience, a better viewing experience, not boring or anything like that. Obviously, I always try to make any video I do, whether it's sports talk, TV show talk, whatever, not to be boring, being as entertaining as I can be to the best of my ability each and every time, because in a way I am a perfectionist and I want my channel to grow. So if I want my channel to grow, I want to have the big quality content. It's kind of the double question, or the one of those things, like you need better equipment to be popular, but if you don't have the money to be popular, you don't have the viewership, how is that supposed to happen? Like, you need that for this, but then this for that, and then it's like that, the never-ending puzzle in that way. So but like I said, people are welcome to check that out. Patreon.com/sports talk. Now I have the link in the above section, because I see here, I don't see it hyperlinked. I see it's there, but it's not hyperlinked. So hopefully I copied and pasted that correctly from the website. But either way, patreon.com/sports talk network, or just go to patreon.com, search Sports Talk Network, and you should find it pretty simply from there. I have a sports talk avatar picture thing for it, so simple to find it there. And like I said, if you become a patron of mine, it's all for you to help me to help you. So definitely hope you guys give it a whirl, at least give it a check out, and go from there. So like I said, I just wanted to share that news. Just checking the chat. Like I said, if you like this video, share, subscribe, and otherwise, like I said, I just started this Patreon this morning, and hopefully to get going and get off the ground. And like I said, hope to better this channel, better my podcast. Like I said, I want to get a mic, a boom mic, or whatever those are called, that my friend Nick of his Sledgehammer podcast, and Raunchy Mikey for his channel, Raunchy Mikey, and that he uses also for our podcast, because he's one of my co-hosts that he uses for that as well. So I guess that should do it here. I don't see anybody else here live. I mean, it is the afternoon. Most are at work or at school. So those that are watching archives, thanks for watching as well. Again, like, share, subscribe, and check out the Patreon. Welcome to become a patron. And I'll have good times over there as well. I do have one post over there, but just a welcome kind of, I think I entitled it The Beginning, because it is the beginning of everything there for me on Patreon. And learning the ins and outs over there and how that works for YouTubers. So I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Right here. I do hope that you guys all have a great rest of your day. But I don't know. Let's just hope that things are going well. But stay safe, have fun. For the rest of your day, and I'll be back for shows. And as always, take care.